Alrighty then. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let me just say something real quick. Hello, hello. Ah, just took a second. Do we have audio? Oh, okay. Alrighty then. We are cooking with peanut oil, and we are in fact live. Yo, what's up, Ozzy? What's going on, my dude? Alright, I'll just move this over here for now. And before we get started, well, let's just like it's just a hangout, as most of these are. But my co-host, damn it, my co-host Thor was just chilling there, and then the second I go live, he runs away. One second. You don't want to do the intro? You don't want to do the intro? Come here. Ugh. All right, I got him. Say hi, Thor. Hi, YouTubes. Hi, YouTubes. I think it's raining outside. It's been raining all day. It's really windy right now. So Thor's hearing noises and looking around. Right, honey? I'm hearing stuff too. I think my garbage cans just blew over. And that's not good because they're full. Because tomorrow's garbage day. Alright, honey. In fact, hold on one second. The hell is that? Ah, damn, that shit's loud. Holy shit. Uh, Garbage cans are standing. They did not fall over, but it sounds like the house is being ripped apart. Damn. Uh, yeah, I'm here in northern Illinois, and we get some crazy weather. That's for sure. Um, I'm hoping those cans don't fall over because they're loaded up. And I don't feel like going out there in the rain and wind and picking up 2 weeks worth of garbage because I don't bring them out every week. I have two big cans, and I don't fill them up every single week. But anyway, what's going on there, people? It's been a little minute. OBS. It's been a little minute since we went live here. Well, aside from gaming streams, which I do pretty much every night. But I haven't done just like a regular Hangout stream in a little minute. I'm gonna take this out until I need it. I changed audio sources for my headphones because, like I've talked about before, they're just too big. I don't. They stick out. They look like Dumbo ears. I just don't like the way they look. So I got these some Bluetooth earbuds, And but the thing is, I don't know why. Like the sound sounds fine when I'm connected to my phone, but when I have them connected to my PC, the incoming sound is not great. There's like static in between and all this, and I don't know why exactly that is. But it's pretty annoying, I can tell you that. Uh, so, have I gone live since the new year? I don't know if I have. But I've just been doing a lot of gaming streams. Call of Duty and Red Dead 2, as per usual, and stuff. And I apologize. I didn't have too much of a plan tonight, as you can see, and I really need to change the configuration of my setup. Um, I want, like, because I have my camera here, but it's distracting because it's hard for me to just sit here. I mean, I guess I can do this and like glance over every once in a while, but it's hard to not look at my windows because I have OBS open, I have YouTube open, well, my stream, and then another YouTube so I could pull up videos and whatnot, and it's just a bit distracting. That's why, um, hold on. That's why, um, most streamers have their webcam right there, or where it would look like right there. Well, actually, it'd be right. So I'm looking. You know what I'm saying? It's on top of their PC or on top of their monitor, which mine is not. It's next to the monitor because it's not a webcam. I don't have a webcam. I'm using my phone as a webcam, and it's worked out. No issues. Looks good and everything. It's just how am I gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, for instance, if I do this, it doesn't. I mean, I don't know. But even so, like, then I don't know. You know what I mean? I need to figure out a different, like, I just need to figure something else out. A different configuration, or if I have it like right here, I've tried that before too, but then now I'm like on an awkward angle, looking up my nose and shit. So I don't know. I found that right about here works, but then also I want more stuff to look at. I want my PC tower to be visible in the background because of the lights and stuff, and my keyboard and everything like that. And actually, I was thinking of taking this door off because the glass is so reflective. And it just looks better with the door open. And then, I could always change the colors of that and everything. So there's, I would prefer to have it like just in the background like this. I mean, I suppose I can always do like this. And that's the same thing. I just kind of have to look over here. But then, I don't know if I want it green right now. Goes with the background right now. I don't know. I'm always changing the colors on my PC tower, on my mic, on my keyboard, on my background lighting. Fucking OBS, dude. Why does my OBS do that? If anyone can tell me, like it seems like every few minutes sometimes my OBS goes laggy for like 1 to 3 seconds. And it's very distracting, and it's just annoying. But anyway, I suppose I can leave it like this for now. I don't really want to keep it blue, I don't think. But then it takes forever to cycle back to the static colors. So, but there's white, which looks alright. Should have that visible. There we go. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, we'll just leave it like this for now, I guess. Anyways, so what the hell is going on in the LCU right now? There's like 100,000 shows running 24 hours a day. There's the A circuit, the B circuit, and I think a C circuit. There's like 2 shows on a C circuit, I want to say. The A shows all redirect to one another, and I think the B shows can go whenever they want. I don't know. There's a schedule up there, but I don't know. But bottom line, there are a lot of shows. This is bugging me. There's a lot of shows. Wait, I need to go this way. Forgive me, man. I'm a mess. I'm all over the place. But anyway, there's a lot of shows, a lot of hosts, and it's just too much to watch. Unless, you don't work, you're not doing anything, and you're just watching all day, because you could watch 24/7. There's just too much, but most of it is just a bunch of retards doing retarded shit. I mean, if you are in the LCU, then you already know that. I mean, even the big shows like Local Live and stuff, it's just, I don't know. Local Live has been in 5th place the other day. I think they got up to 3 or something like that, but let me take this back out. Yeah, ever since Keem left, honestly, it's just been downhill because Boogie just can't. He just can't. He is, I don't know. I said this before, Boogie on his own, on his own channel and whatnot, he's a good actor. He can be a very good actor when he wants to. Because I've seen it, like, going back to his collaborations with Jesse, and things like that. McJuggernuggets. Those videos where he was playing Francis and then going in and out of all these different personalities and stuff like that. Like, he's a good actor. He can be. He could be a really good actor. But for some reason, in the LCU, he's just not. And I don't know if it's, like, on purpose, because the LCU is weird. And same thing with Michael, Kid Behind the Camera, and, like, McJuggernuggets and stuff like that. Well, before his old content. And it's like, particularly in the LCU, it's like, everyone knows that the content is scripted or fake to an extent. It's a combination of fake and real. There's real reactions and things like that mixed in with, like, not scripted in the sense as, like, word for word, but it's like, okay, this is what we're going to do, and blah. Like, they always know what they're going to do ahead of time and stuff like that. Nothing ever just, like, is, like, authentic in the fact of it's organically happening. You know what I mean? That's why they have show notes and show ideas for what they're going to do, and they talk about what they're going to do before they go live. So, they know an hour in that fucking goddamn pack of hair dye is going to show up at Tina's house, and she's going to fucking dye her hair. Or just shit like that. Like yesterday, for instance, on Live, there was like a baby thing in the title because Boogie's a big baby and shit, right? And every time they get a TTS, uh, there would be a baby crying sound. And then every time it went on, Boogie's like, "What is it fucking crying? What is it crying? Did you put, like, where's this crying come from?" Like, dude, you obviously put the crying sound. Like, you're a baby in the thumbnail of the video. Like, I don't know. It's just stuff like that. Uh, and I don't know. It's just weird. It's like people and some people really think everything is actually real. Like you could tell by their commenting and stuff while the shows are live or on the VODs and stuff like that. It's like I don't know, but the majority of us know it's real, or excuse me, know it's fake. But then some people know that it's fake, but then act as if it's real and respond and reply as if it's real. Does that make sense? Which doesn't make sense. It's very strange. Um, just I don't know. It's weird, but like dono baiting and stuff like that. That's a thing they do a lot. What is that fucking pounding? It's extremely windy. Now, we don't have tornadoes where I'm at. There's tornado warnings, but like where I'm at in Illinois, I think the last time a tornado actually touched down on land was like I don't know, over 20 years ago or in the 80s or some shit 40 years ago. I don't know. It was a long time ago. But it gets really 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 windy to the point of like holy shit, man. And this weather too. It's not supposed to be raining, dude. Like there was like 2 weeks in December where we had like 3 snowstorms, big snowstorms back to back to back. And like I shown videos and stuff outside of my house, like that one night that I came home from work and there was like wind drifts of like 3 feet of snow on the side of the house and snow hanging over from the roof on the side of the house and stuff like that. All this snow, and then by Christmas it's pretty much gone, and now it's raining and shit. It's fucking weird ass weather. But yeah, like one thing they do is this dono baiting, which props on them because people, people pay. But they'll do stuff like they'll make a goal for whatever, right? And then they'll be talking to each other, and they'll be like, no, we're not gonna hit this goal, or like I'm just using that as an example, like, oh, we're not gonna hit this goal, they're not gonna do it anyway, and or like just shit like that, but it's like actually the reverse, and it makes people donate even more. It's dono baiting. I don't know, it's crazy because it as stupid as it is, the money's there. The money continues to roll on in. And it's like I don't know, some of these people, they have no experience online on YouTube making content, filming content, editing content, live streaming, OBS, like nothing. They don't know the lore of the LCU. They don't know the lore of like the main hosts like Keem and Boogie and Mike and Tina. Half of them don't even know why they're there. They're just random Discord people and end up coming up, and then now they're on shows. And it's like, I don't know. And then it's like me, I haven't, I talked about this before. I haven't tried out for a show since after Locale Madhouse, when it became Locale Dark. And then that turned into a different, what the, hold on. Okay. And then that ended up turning into a different show anyway. And then since then, there's been multiple times where I could have tried out and came up. In fact, the main reason why I bought my setup to begin with was to be on a show. And it's like I could have tried out multiple times. It's just these times that I could have gone up and tried out, it just I either didn't like the way they were doing it, or who they were like pairing people with, or just I don't know. It's just it wasn't the right time and this and that, and it's like I don't know. It's just like I keep waiting and waiting, and I don't know. I just need to I used to go up on Queens all the time, uh, but I haven't been up on panel on Queens since Becky days, and then the only other time I've been up on panel in the LCU recently, was in the last month or so, before Alpha, which by the way had like viewers in the single digits, and like under 20, is now on the A circuit, pulling in about 300-400 viewers, something like that. I don't know, between 200 and 400, I'm not exactly sure. But I was on there 2 nights for like an hour each night, and it was fine and everything like that. But the first night I went up, I thought that Phantom had the ability to make people an intern. I wasn't aware that he wasn't able to. And then he said, whatever. I didn't end up becoming an intern, but like it was mentioned to Scooter at the time, and then shortly after, Scooter quit temporarily. But it's like I see all these fucking people on these shows, and again, they're all just like clueless, like again, most of them don't have any experience or history online, on YouTube, making videos, filming content, editing content, live streaming, talking to an audience, talking to other people with an audience, just know how to talk to people, know how to run OBS, which is unbelievable to me. There's people on main shows like Locale Live, like Albert, for instance. Albert is on fucking Locale Live and doesn't know how to run OBS. Sweet T's retarded ass on fucking Bust doesn't know how to use OBS. How? Like, they don't even try. And it, like, blows me away that this type of stuff is tolerated. It's just, I don't know, man. And, like, I sit here and, I only mainly watch Locale Queens with Mike and Tina and Savage, and I'll tune in a bit to live now because it's pretty like, in my opinion, to me, it's pretty unwatchable. And then I'll just, briefly tune into other shows just to see what's going on and stuff. And as I don't know, can you hear that? There's shit like pounding against stuff outside. I don't know what's going on. But it's like I'll see these people and it's so just like I'm not like, first off, when I'm streaming, I'm not trying to be entertaining, okay? I'm not trying to put on a show. All right? I'm not trying to be a character. I just do Hangout streams. That's but the reason I'm saying that is because these people are trying to be entertaining. They are trying to put on a show. They are trying to portray a character. And it's just boring as all hell. And they're just so, half of them are like fucking brain dead. And it's like, I don't understand how half these people have a show or are on a show and continue to be on these nothing shows. They're just a bunch of fucking brain dead idiots. And dude, it's fucking, it's insane. And with everything that I already mentioned that they don't do and don't have any experience of and all this and don't know the lore of the LCU or the other hosts and stuff like that, they don't watch the other shows. Like Sweet Tea, for instance, she never knows what the hell's happening. with other shows. Like something will be mentioned that happened like today or yesterday. She's like, oh, really? It's like, what the hell do you do all day, you backwoods idiot? She doesn't work. She's on fucking. The state takes care of her. And this bitch is on like the #1 show right now. And can't watch a little bit of some other shows to know what the hell's going on with people. Like they were talking about Queens, the #2 show. What Mike and Tina and Savage, and this fucking bitch doesn't know what's going on fucking. Huh? Like I could see if it's one of these B or C shows like that nobody's fucking heard of, like Fire and fucking Wild and like what are these fucking shows? Cracked and all this dumb shit. But it's a #2 show and she doesn't know what the hell's going on. And like it just like boggles my mind. But yet they'll talk about like some girl world or whatever the fuck shit, and then she'll know all about it. And then when they ask these people when they do tryouts, like why they want to be in the LC, like I actually have a reason. I have experience online. I have experience on YouTube, filming content on YouTube, editing content, just making videos in general, live streaming, talking to people, talking to an audience. You know, coming up, I haven't done it particularly on my live streams, but I am capable of coming up with show notes and show ideas for future shows. Topics, this and that. Okay? I know the lore of the LCU. I'm very familiar with many of the hosts. Most importantly, the main hosts that count. Even though Keem is behind the scenes mostly now, but Keem, Boogie, Mike, Tina, whoever, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know what's going on with shit for the most part, even though I only really watch Queens and parts of Live and tune other stuff. I'm still in the Discord, Reddit, Twitter, this and that. Like, I pretty much stay in the loop and know what's going on with things. And it's not like I'm really trying to. I just, you know, from what I see daily. And unlike most of these airheads, I know what kind of what a great opportunity that Keem gives to these fucking people. And they don't get it. They take advantage of it. They just what's the word I'm looking for? They take it for granted. They don't give a fuck. Like, they don't understand the concept of the groundwork that Keem has laid out for these fucking brain dead fucking idiots, okay? Like, they truly don't get it. I do. I understand the way they do things as far as throughout the show and, like, you know, coming up with show ideas and member goals and this goal and that goal and, like, engaging with the audience, you know, reading chat, engaging with the audience. Oh my God, dude. And yeah, I understand the opportunity. And those are my reasons that I would like to be a host in the LSU. And that's what I would say if I came up on panel. Like, if I ever come up on panel to try out and it's at the right time, and maybe I'm just going to have to make it the right time when I do go up. And the thing is also that I'd say a fair amount of people know who I am in the LCU. Sure, it's about getting engaged in the audience and creating a fan base and not making... Yeah, exactly. But and that's a lot of what they do. And see, it's like kind of like a catch-22, because that's the other thing. Like, I'm not about to go, like, throwing condiments all over myself and shaving my head and shaving my eyebrows and dressing up like a fucking woman and all this other stupid shit that they do. Uh, if I were to do anything as far as like as far as like condiments or like the shit with the food and like making a mess and all that, there ain't no motherfucking way I'm doing that in my goddamn house. Ain't no way. It is not happening. If anything, I'd go outside. But even then, I'd be like, I don't know. I have neighbors and shit, And besides that, it's fucking winter. But you got me fucked up if you think I'm going to destroy my fucking house that's barely 2 years old. Like, it's still fucking brand new, and everything is brand new in here. Like, and I keep my house clean. Like, I actually, clean and shower and, like, try to stay presentable and, like, wash my clothes and wash my ass and shit, You're not going to find fucking holes in my walls and shit all over the floor and unidentified fucking liquids splashed all over, dripping all over the place, dried, and mold and fucking bugs and hell no. Fuck no. I don't know how these people live like this. And it's a lot of them in LC. A lot of these hosts, like, their houses are fucking disgusting. Like, they got a pile of, like, they look like fucking hoarders behind them. And I think to myself, it's like, you're doing these shows in front of, like, thousands of people at night. And you're, like, not embarrassed or ashamed of this? I don't understand the way their minds work. I would never. And at any fucking time, if they ever wanted me to, I could get up and do a whole walkthrough of my house. I could show you fucking everything. I don't give a shit. I could show you, take my bathroom right now. My fucking toilets are spotless. Sinks are spotless. Floor, you can eat off the floor. That's just how I am. I don't know. I can't live in shit. It's just not, it's not me. And I live by myself. I have a decent sized house. I mean, for one person, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's like a little over 1,400 square foot, plus the outside. But, dude, I keep a clean house. And not just clean, but, like, organized and stuff. Everything's in its place. And, like, anything outside of that, nah, that I can't. Yeah, like Becky, dude. Like, Becky was the worst, dude, actually. And it's funny because a lot of people, you only see this little rectangle of what they show you. But, shit. Like, you're not going to see anything like that in here, bro. Like, I can get up and show my whole house at any time, and I won't have any qualms about it because I'm not a fucking disgusting pig. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, even when I smoked, I just stopped smoking about a little over a year ago. Well, actually, I smoked for a long time, and I quit for about 7 years, and then started after the 7 years. And I smoked again for about 5 years. So I smoked for a long time, and then I quit for like over 7 years, and then I picked it up again, and then smoked for like 5 more years, and then I quit a little over a year ago. But never ever did I smoke into my house. Like, these people are fucking stupid. Like, it's not 1975 or some shit. It's not 1980. It's not the 80s, early 90s. Like, bro. Like, smoke gets in every fucking thing. Everything. It gets in everything, and then the smoke gets in all your clothes, your bedding, your fucking like everything. And then not just that, the fucking tar from the smoke builds on the walls and shit. And after years and years, dude, I mean, oh my gosh, these people, I can't with these people, dude. Even Keem smokes in his house. Well, actually, it's not his house. That's his studio, which is like in his, I think he walks out the back door and it's like and it's like I think it's like kind of like a guest house type thing. But he smokes. I don't know if he smokes in his house or not, but like even when I see him doing that, I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? What the helly? And then, besides that, I have Thor, and these other people have animals, cats and dogs, and they're sitting there fucking smoking, and this shit just fucking irks me. It pisses me off. Like, they don't think of anybody but themselves. And even if you love your animal or what, you can say that, but then you're sitting there fucking smoking 2 feet away. It's just, I don't know, people piss me off, man. And this is the shit that you see daily in the LCU. Which we're going to talk about, or we're going to show a little bit of right now. So, fucking sweet tea. And this is the shit I like that you see daily. Or slow tea. And now see you. I saw somebody say that the other day. I thought that was really funny. Which we're going to talk about, or we're going to show a little bit of right now. So.
Camera, is it on?
Yeah, you're on. This is by
and this
the way,
is the
chat.
shit I like that you see daily. Or slow tea. And now see you. I saw somebody say that the other day. I thought
this is her punishment.
Which we're going to talk about, or we're going to show a little bit of right now. So. Oh, hold on. I got audio on.
Camera, is it on?
Yeah, you're on. This is by the way,
the
chat.
Shit I like that. Pause that. Okay. All right. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Oh. Right. Forgot what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. So, dude, I can't stand these people. Hold on. Risa, oh, you bastard. Come on, man. Trying to resize this. Hold on. There. Okay. Slow tooth here, which is this one. Okay. This is another one that came into the... I've talked about her before, but she's another one that came into the LCU a while back, and she didn't even have a reason for being in the LCU. Her reason for being in the LCU was she thought she might get to talk to Keem. That's literally... I'm not making that up. And somehow got on whatever show, and blah, blah, blah. And... Okay, and then she was on Bus before. It was her and Scooter and... Some of these names, man, I don't know why they don't change their names. Sounds so fucking... Got an adult man, almost 30 years old. And his name is Scooter. Little Scooty. Like... I mean, he's okay as a person or a host or whatever, but these names, Scooter... Like, come on. Anyway, when she was on Bus before... Like, I like Sweet Tea. I didn't have any, like, qualms about her or whatever. Hold on. Yeah, I like Sweet Tea. I didn't have any issues. But then, she, like, quit or something happened. I don't even know. I don't know. And then, or no, she was put on Locale Live. When she was put on Locale Live, it didn't work. She wasn't herself, and she appeared to have gotten even dumber, if that's possible. She'd sit there half the time, looking down, looking at her phone, not saying anything, and you're on the number one fucking show in the net. Well, at the time, because Local Life has always been the number one show in the network up until just recently. But this bitch is on the number one show, and she's sitting there. Oh, oh, really? And her stupid faces that she makes, dude, the faces that she makes, just want to. And her fucking weirdo blue fucking eyes. Like, what is this thing? Man, just talking about these people irks me, man. I swear. Okay, hold on. And I don't know. Anyway, so she sucked bad on live, and then ended up. I think she like quit or something. I don't know. But then she was put back on bus, and I would even say in the live chat, put Sweet Tea back on bus with Scooter and whatever else, right? But now she is. But since she was put on live, and the way she was acting, it just completely changed my opinion of her. She is just the most brain dead, most retarded retard in the entire LCU. Maybe even more so than Glammy and Eric. And that's saying something because Eric is actually retarded. Like, I always said that Glammy, who cringe, which Keem, like, loves for some reason. She's been on, like, every fucking show, given a million, like, again, I don't understand this stuff. I don't understand the appeal that these people have. I don't get it. But yeah, I'd say those are the top 3 retards in the LCU. Number 1, well, probably Glammy is still number 1, but Sweet Tea is a close second, and then Eric, who is actually retarded. So, but so I just couldn't take her anymore, and like I was only able to watch live for like a minute or two at a time because she would just cringe me the fuck out. And it's just everything she does and says makes you just want to like just rip your fucking face off. I can't stand her. I can't stand her. Like, I really, really, really can't. It's unbelievable to me how she's on a show. She's not entertaining. She's not. She has no communication skills at all. She doesn't pay attention to anything. To anything. 90, probably 5% of the time that she's on air, she's looking down at something. She's like looking down, half listening, not paying attention. Doesn't know anything that's going on in the LCU. Nothing. Every time something is mentioned, she's like, "Oh, really? Oh, yeah." Ugh. She's fucking stupid. Keem bought this bitch an entire setup, brand new iPhone, all this shit. Oh, and this is the other thing. She has this new setup with the fucking, what's that mic? Something 78, XM 78, S9, whatever the fuck, the good mic, right? It's like a $400 mic. The one she has right here in most of the big shows, all the hosts have these mics. XM 78, I think it is. Why doesn't she have a mic arm? This bitch is sitting there holding the mic. Moving. Fucking OBS! This bitch is sitting there holding the mic. moving it all over the fucking place. Bitch, get a fucking arm, you retard. You fucking idiot. Like, I can't stand these people. Damn. And I don't watch. I only, as far as these shows go, I can only take them in small increments. And I only watch for like a few minutes at a time, like if that. Because it's pretty much unbearable. And I'll just give you an example of what I'm talking about. Oh, and by the way, Locale Live is now Boogie, who I like to call Booger, and fucking Albert. How? Who also doesn't know how to run OBS. Sweetie, on the number 2 show, doesn't know how to run OBS. It's always one person. How? They don't even try to fucking learn, dude. It blows my mind how this shit is allowed. How Keemstar allows this. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Anyway, oh, and then you got this fucking fat pig up there. This ALR, Amber Lynn Reed, which again, who gives a fuck? Like, why do people... I don't get it, dude. I don't understand these people. I just don't get it. This fat, slob, trough-eating idiot. On her first day, because she's on bus now, her first day was like a few days ago, she was like having a panic attack and freaking out like in the first 2 minutes and was trying to ban paid members and all this shit and dictate the show. Like, who does this fucking blob think she is? It's crazy, dude. Anyway, Roxy came up and was confronting this fat bitch on something, and she was clearly lying about it because she starts crying like immediately and all this, and people are like, what are you crying about if you're not lying and all that? Like, dude, anyway, but I'm just playing, and look, as I'm paused, what is this fucking airhead doing? What is she doing? Looking down? Just want to, ooh. By the way, I don't hit women, I never have, but I would like to. I like to just grab her by her fucking, pop her eyeballs out of her head. Anyways, you'll see what I'm talking about.
This is her punishment for leaving because there's a fire truck outside.
All right, listen, first of all, Scooter, I have my beef with you first.
She makes the stupidest faces. The stupidest faces imaginable. Like, I can't even mimic the faces that she makes. Like, look at her. Oh, God.
Why would you say that I was lying and I did all this stuff behind people's back and I was lying about Amber? Like, what is your beef with me when you and I and your mother had been nothing but cool until Amber came along?
My beef is like you saying, "Oh, congratulations on Buzz, it's gonna be great," and then going up and becoming a fucking detractor channel. Like you can't see the wrong in that, dude.
The reason why I started talking about it on my channel because Keem refused to let me come up here and address Amber on day one when Amber said, "I want to see you on day one." Who was backstage and you guys would not allow me up there?
Yeah, it was day one. It was day one.
Every single day I've been trying to come over here to question Amber, and I've been sitting.
When she does talk, she talks over people.
Here now, so you're gonna complain about it, or are you gonna make something out of your time?
No, first of all, okay. For Amber, I want to say for this whole Casey thing, first of all, Casey and Sweetie, shut the fuck up because you have no idea. Hey, I've been trying to come over here to question Amber, and I've been sitting. Amber was never here until now. Now the whole Casey
thing. Always donating to.
Yeah, here now. So you're gonna complain about it, or are you gonna make something out of your time?
When I donated.
No, first of all, okay. This is for Amber. I want to say for this whole Casey thing. First of all, Casey and Sweetie, shut the fuck up because you have no idea. Hey, I've been trying to come over here to.
She's so fucking weird, dude. She is such a weirdo.
Instead of lying.
So me and Savage, our host on the show. Amber's throwing 20s, and I'm gonna say, no, don't give us money. You're a fucking scumbag. That's who's not on Savage.
If you stood on your principles, yes.
Yeah, but no, now whenever it's convenient
Right,
for
listen,
you,
so
now
Amber,
when it's convenient, you become a detractor channel.
So, okay, then let me come up and address her. I will never make another video on my channel if I can come up and address her when she lies about stuff.
20s all the time, and I'm still fucking. If they're bullshit, I call them out. That's simple.
So yeah, now so now I'm gonna call you out. So Casey was 15 when you guys met. You were 18 when you met in person. Let me finish.
No.
Let me
3 years.
No, that's not true.
He wasn't 15.
No.
That's 3 years.
He was 15. I was 16. You dumb bitch.
Listen, you stupid bitch. It's out there. Your story.
Dumb faces.
Listen, when you and Casey met, Casey was 15 on Mofo's face.
His aunt who lived in California.
It just goes
before
on,
Keem,
like,
that'll be amazing. Anybody that can.
You're hyped up.
So listen, here's the thing, Scooter. All right, let Roxy ask a question or say whatever, and then mute her. Let Amber respond, and then unmute her. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because I can't hear anything. It's just you killed the cat, you raped a bunch of.
And then another thing too on Lookout Live. They say they don't have botted views and all this, but I don't believe that. Lookout Live consistently has between like 2.3 and 2.5K viewers a night. Consistently, no matter what's happening. Keem's gone. Boogie and fucking Albert. They're not doing anything. And it's consistently 2.3. 2.3. The whole time. It like never drops. Doesn't really go up. It'll go up by 100 or 2. Like literally it goes, you could go at any live stream. I'll go back to tonight. It's always at 2.3 or 2.5. There's no way in hell there's 2,500 people watching the entire fucking time. It's not possible. Especially now with nothing going on. And it's always just really a handful of people commenting in chat. I understand a lot of people don't comment or anything, which I find weird myself, but that's another thing too. I'll get into it in a second, but like it's always a handful of people commenting and donating or gifting members or whatever. Sometimes I fall into that category. Not often, but I do here and there. Typically, it'll be on Queens, but there's no way there's that many people watching consistently every night. I don't buy it. I don't know. I mean, whatever. I don't care, but it's just something I noticed, you know. And then, you know, whatever. But anyway.
My girlfriend tells me, I want you to lose weight. I want you healthy.
Way, Roxy.
It's not about being obsessed. It's about when you have a person that lies and really ruin people's lives.
We've literally addressed every
their life
statement
is
you
on
said.
lying.
She's addressed every statement you said. So you told me you had one last question, not the feeder thing, not the Casey thing. Do you have anything else?
No, that was it. Besides the whole other pedo allegation stuff, but I don't want to get into that right now.
My question for you, Roxy, I have one question. If you were forced into sexual acts when you said no, when you said you're not in the mood, when you said maybe tomorrow, what is that called?
It's called RAPE, but when you also have the person that sat there and cried and said you were straight out lying that never happened, and then you sat there and begged them to take the video down. You'll take yours down. Please don't do this. Don't do this. Just take it down. Take it down.
Yes, what do you want? Because that was the first time ever in my YouTube career back in 2015. This happened somewhere around there where I was getting so much hate. I did not know what to do with myself besides wanting to end it. Roxy, I did not know what to do. So I took down the video.
I don't know what's going on. It's really windy outside. I don't know what's hitting what, but okay.
Just a mooch.
I think I'm going psych. I think I'm going
99 cents. No one has produced any solid evidence on any of these claims. This is the wildest crap I have ever seen. At Espresso Goblin Super Chatted $19.99. Can we get Rorks out of here?
Adios.
Yeah, that was insane.
I think there'll be a couple more.
At Hopeful for New Change 888 super chatted $20. Amber cries when her lies are exposed, and she admitted to being jealous of Emily getting off on women who were on O2 and immobile. ALR will never get healthy because she has a partner who wants her to be. Camp won't happen. At Bree 6786 super chatted $19.99. Roxy is telling the truth, no reaction channel. Casey posted a video stating that he was 15 when Amber was 18.
Okay.
I don't understand Amber why lie when the video exists. Didn't do your laundry, didn't get a job, just a mooch.
I think I'm going psych. I think I'm going crazy.
If they met when they are 17, that is the law, guys. Like, you can disagree with it, but like that is literally the law.
Or you could say somebody
write your local senator.
But if they were both willing participants,
you get what I'm saying. I'll leave that like that, but let's see here. Let's go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything I've said is valid.
It was different. Like, I have a no, not fishnet scooter, dude. I can't go back. I can't go back, guys. I can't. I really.
Dude, yes. We could do like a burlesque show.
Like.
And it's like all dressed up with like boas. I got a boa somewhere.
I hate how this is going because you guys talked about doing the fucking drinking stream on Friday, and like I ain't trying to be your stripper. Like, I'm not trying to do that.
Done it before.
I have never been a stripper before.
Looking down, by the way, I can almost guarantee. She's looking at her phone to look at chat. I even sent this dummy a DM a while back telling her, because I actually forgot about that. And she's not the only one that does this. They're too dumb to realize that you can open multiple, if you're using one monitor, a lot of them have multiple monitors. I'm using one monitor, but they're too dumb to realize that you can have multiple windows open on one monitor. Hello? And if you use OBS, which you should be fucking using, which they don't, some of them, her in particular, you could pull the YouTube chat up in fucking OBS. See, when you're in a Discord, okay, because they go live with Discord. When you go live with Discord, all you can see, if you just have the one window open, or if you're on your phone, for instance, all you can see is yourself and who you're talking to. You don't see the chat. You don't see anything. You don't know when donos are coming in or anything like that. However, if you fucking went up to the top right and right-clicked, you can configure your screen to have 4 windows open at the same time. If you use OBS, you could have your OBS in one corner with the chat in it itself. You can have Discord in one corner. You can have the stream that you're streaming to, YouTube, with the chat also in one corner, and then something else. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? That they don't understand that or know how to do that. How is that possible? I don't understand. And this is the type of stuff that is allowed and is okay to do. You can just go on a big show, do nothing, be completely brain dead, and that's okay. It's A-okay. Yeah, this look right here. Exactly. I'm done talking about this fucking idiot. Now let's go to Locale Live. Now, like I was saying about between 2.3 and 2.5. Let's go to a few nights ago. Well, actually, no, you can't see it on the VOD, so never mind. You can only see it while it's live. But believe me, any given time, they're between 2.3 and 2.5. That doesn't really teeter anywhere past either one. There's no way there's that many people watching consistently every night with this going on.
If you see army men, basically.
For Kitty, a friend.
Yes. So one of the things that Amberlynn Reed is super glue.
He's gonna get the Joe Pesci treatment from Home Alone. He's gonna get the super glue in the face, the feathers all over his hair. You know what I'm talking about, Boogie.
I'm not putting super glue.
If we get
Dude, I don't know. Anyway, I'm done with that. But that's what I wanted to bring up. Oh, you know what we could do? I know what we could do. We could look at the leaderboard. Let me get over there. Let's see. Where is it? Let me think. Think, McFly. Think. Let's see. Just do this. Over here. Alright, let me switch back. Okay. So here's the leaderboard. 21 channels. Locale Bus is number 1 right now. Oh, Locale Live got back up to number 2, and now Queens is in 3rd spot. Yeah, that's right, they did say that. But typically, Queens has always been in 2 and has stayed 2 consistently, but like a few days ago, Locale Live was in 5th place. Reapers was beating Live. Why did I bring this up? Excuse me. I forgot the reason I brought it up. I don't know. But, yeah, that's what's going on. There's so many shows, bro. 46 hosts. She's a host still? Gold. What the hell is Locale Gold? Like, what the fuck? What is this? This is the guy that became the Alpha's co-host? What the fuck is this? Huh? Cat lady. Cat piss, as she's called. No idea who that is. Another... She could be Sweet Tea's mom. God, these fucking people. Don't know who she is. I don't know who any of these people are. Phantom, I know Phantom. Potato. Okay. Ren. This fucking weird. I thought he was banned. This motherfucker. His shtick is acting like Joe Pesci. Very original. And he's a fucking complete weirdo, and he's from the BBU. Sour Power. Like, who the fuck are these people? This fucking freak. Wild. Look how wild. Huh? It's like... Dude. I don't even know. Jaffe's back. Jaffe's back now. This fucking Kamala supporting, politically correct, fucking liberal fucking weirdo. I try and keep anything political or religious or anything off my channel, but This guy, oh my god, you should hear the shit he says. Iceman, like, what? This is the number one retard in the entire LCU right here. She has a picture of fucking Desi up. Okay, yeah, her. Ugh. These people make me sick. Honestly. Let's look at some LCU merch. Let's see what we got. $100 hoodie, which I would never wear that. Those two colors right there, in my opinion, blue and red on adult men, it's like a little, it's like very childish to me. Like, why can't they release like a plain black hoodie with the fucking cow with the sunglasses and low-cal live under it? Like, why can't that be a thing? Krispy Kreme, $35 t-shirt. Like, okay, like that doesn't even look good. You know, it doesn't look good. Like, that can be much better. Like, why is it cut off like that? I don't know. It doesn't look good, you know? It could be better. The hat looks okay. That looks kind of cool. This shirt here, the Local Illuminati shirt, when they were first talking about this, I was trying to get them to see in chat. It's not Local Illuminati. It's supposed to be Local Illuminati. You get it? You're not the because you see what I'm saying? They're too dumb to understand shit like this. You're not the Local Illuminati. You're the Local Illuminati. The Illuminati Local. The Illuminati of the Local is Local Illuminati, not Local Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? But either way, it's a cool shirt, and I actually chat GPT'd a gold version because I was trying to get them to see that too. I was trying to get them to see, make a gold version of this in all gold. That would look cool, all gold, and I made some. Didn't happen. I mean, I can make it myself. You can make, have shirts made, but I don't know. I think that's the coolest thing that they've released, and it's not on a hoodie either. Just a t-shirt. I want a hoodie of that, but all gold, and have the gold like a shiny gold, not like a flat gold. I mean, $100 windbreaker. These dumb boogie shirts. I mean, what the hell is this supposed to be? Fat Camp 2. Like, what is this? There's, like, no thought into this shit. Hell See You. That's kind of cool. The way Boogie talks about this dog, by the way, his dog being sick and, like, has anywhere between weeks and a year to live. But the way he was talking the one day about... It's like, my dog, just, dude, he is a disgusting individual. Fake or not, he's sick. Then we got this High Rollers bundle. For the low price of $350, you get this. Wow. Amazing. That's some ugly ass shit right there. What the fuck? What does gambling have to do with the LCU? I mean, I understand the concept, high roller, you have the high roller package, but still, what the fuck does gambling have to do with the LCU? Nothing. It's just some AI slot bullshit. What are these pants? Who the fuck would wear this? And they look like girls' pajamas at that. Crown down, crown up, bow down. Okay. That's what you get for $350 fucking dollars. This dumb hoodie, this dumb shirt, and these dumb pants. Are they fucking nuts? Who's buying this stuff? Anybody? Come on, Elsie. You can do better than this. Dude, I don't know. This is kind of cool though. I do like that. I don't understand what the blue and red is with the cow. Like, that's one, I guess, lore of the LCU I don't get. What is the blue and red? What does it have to... What is it... Why? Like, 3D glasses. What does that mean? I'm not sure it means anything. Knowing them, it probably doesn't really mean anything. Anyway. You want to see my design? I'll show you my design that I came up with. Hold on. Wait, I don't want to... Hang on a second, because I don't know what I'm showing here. Come over here. Go back, go back. YouTube. Gonna go to my channel. Okay. Let me open this back up. All right. Okay, we're gonna go to my channel. And we're gonna go over to Instagram. Hold on. Oh, by the way, there's a new video out tonight. Damn it. Hold on a second. What? Bear with me. What? What the heck, dude? What is this? What the fuck? All right. What the heck? Why is it showing this? What the hell? Oh. What? Okay. What is happening? Oh. Alright. God damn. Fuck, I keep hitting the wrong shit. Oh my flippin' fuck. God damn it, I'm making myself look stupid right now. What the fuck? What is happening? What is happening? It's not this one, it's this one. Instagram. But it's not showing it. It's showing this. Okay. All right. There we go. Why is it all... Okay. Anyway. There's a new mask video up tonight. I have a short and a long form. It's a Michael Myers Halloween 4. Let me resize this a little bit here. Here we go. Motherfucker. What? What is going on? Why can't I open the post? What the fuck is happening right now? Where's the audio, bro? What the hell is this? Why is there no audio on anything? Ah, fucking forget it, man. Oh, well, I guess I don't need audio. My God. Clusterfuck. Anyways. What am I looking for? Alright, here. Anyway, damn. Okay, there's the shirt. So I came up with the all gold. And then another all gold one. I thought they both looked cool. Now, isn't that like 10 times better than what they have up there? Either like this or just all gold. Well, minus the... He could have the blue and red glasses or whatever, but I think... I just liked it on accident. Yeah. But yeah, that's my Instagram. So... Anyways, yeah. Well, anyway, I guess that's about it. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. 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 But, let me go out of here and then go back in. Make sure we're all copacetic. Yes, that's what's happening, guys, or whoever's watching this. You know, speaking of that, or what I'm thinking about, rather. So I hit recently over 1,100 subs. I gained a little bit of momentum for a little bit there, but now it's like slowing down a bit. I'm like under 1130, but I should already be partially monetized, because there's 2 tiers. I've talked about this many times. The first tier, you have to have 3,000 watch hours within a 365-day window. And when you do that, then unlocks the first tier of monetization, which is channel memberships, super chats, and merch. To where I could sell my own merch, hoodies and t-shirts with my channel logo and name and stuff. I hit 4,000 watch hours, over 4,000 watch hours for the lifetime of the channel, of my channel, and I hit over I've been over 3,000 for like over 2 weeks. Okay? I should be able... fucking OBS! I should be monetized right now. In the analytics, it shows I'm over 3,000 watch hours, which is supposed to unlock the first tier monetization with channel memberships and super chats and merch. However, in the Earn tab in YouTube Studio, it's like 600 fucking hours behind, dude. And it just stays behind. It's like weeks to a month behind. And it just never fucking catches up. I've been in contact with YouTube, well, a YouTube affiliate on Twitter, and they gave me the same runaround fucking answer, which is no answer. All my stuff is public. It's all my content. So what the hell? It's so irritating hitting that threshold finally, being over it, and still waiting for it to get caught up in the earn part of the studio. I should already be there. I should already be able to set up channel memberships and have the ability to get super chatted and whatnot. And then also, the views and the viewers are just not there. The thing that gets the content of mine that does the best are my shorts. My shorts is where the content is, I guess. Particularly of Thor. My cat Thor. But like my live streams, like between my gaming streams and these Hangout streams, there's like no viewers while I'm live. I'm just talking to myself more or less. And then on the VODs, video on demand, which is the replay, there's some views there, but like it should be more than what it is, Now, I'm not, as of right now, I'm not, you can bot your channel. I don't know if it's, like, there's a way, I think there's bots that are fake, and then there's, I don't know, there's like ways to bring actual viewers to your channel, excuse me, but you have to pay for it. Instagram does it, Twitter does it, TikTok does it, and YouTube. Like every social media platform does it. There's fake bots, but then there's a way to pay, and the more you pay, the more views and people it brings in. And I haven't done that yet, but I'm considering doing that just to get some more traffic over here to get me, I mean, it took so long to hit that 1,000, and I'm like around 11:30 right now. But still, man, like I go live, even though I don't have a schedule of even though I don't have a live schedule, I still go live enough to where I should have, some people in here. But then again, like Local Alpha, I think the channel has like, I don't know, 6,000 subscribers, something like that. He was getting single digits. OBS, you son of a fuck. He was getting single digits and under 20 for up until just like the last week or so. So, I don't know. It's just frustrating. But anyway, that's about it on all that. So, for those that watch the replay, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. When you do subscribe, and it's very important that you do this. It really is. I say this all the time. You see a lot of content creators doing it. And a lot of people that are not a content creator themselves just really don't get it. But, you know, we don't say this just to say it. Like, it really does help. All these little things help tremendously in the algorithm. When when you watch a video on YouTube and you're subscribed to the channel and you hit the notification bell and you have it set to all, those couple things right there tells YouTube that, hey, this person wants to see this person's content. And so they'll get that video out to you. They're supposed to anyway. When you enjoy what you're watching, when you like the media that you consume, hit the like button. A lot of people don't, and I just, you know, I don't understand the not liking the stream or what not liking the video thing, but if you like what you're watching, if you enjoy the media that you're consuming, like the video. I do it. I'm subscribed to a bunch of channels. When I watch the stuff, I like it. Even when I'm watching Local Live and Queens and stuff like that, I like the stream as soon as I start watching. Just because. You know, commenting, sharing the video. All these little things, which are a few little clicks, literally only take seconds. And a good reference point that I used before, like, think of how many times you tap your phone a day or click your mouse a day. This is a few taps, dude, or dudette. You know, it's literally a few seconds, and all it does is help me with the YouTube algorithm to get my content out to more people, to bring in the viewers, to bring in the subscribers, to bring in those watch hours, so I can get monetized that much quicker, and with that comes better content for you. You know, better equipment, even though I have a pretty decent setup right now, but you know what I mean. Members only videos, early access videos, just members only gaming streams, members only gaming streams where you come in the lobby and we play the game at the same time, like Call of Duty or whatever. We're on the mic or whatever, and you're live. You're live with me at the same time. Having people on as a guest to talk about things like the LCU and this and that. Turn the show into a podcast. Or have a podcast type show here and there. Things like that. Like, there's a whole multitude of things that I can do and we can do here, but it has to be more than just me helping with that. You know what I mean? This online stuff, this YouTube stuff, it's a lot more than people realize, and it's, if you want it to turn into something and aren't just doing it, you know, just for hobby's sake and just because you want to or whatever, but if you want it to actually turn into a form of income and then hopefully a sustainable form of income, it's a full-time job that never stops. I mean, the amount of work that I put into it so far is ridiculous. And the thing that really, really bugs me is all that work basically counts for nothing when you do finally get monetized. All that content that's been consumed since you started the channel from zero, all those watch hours, all those ads are on my videos. Who's getting that money? As far as I understand, there is no back pay for everything that you've put in until you get monetized, which is fucked up. That's fucked up, YouTube. You don't get diddly shit for the last year and a half. It's fucked up. How is that a thing? Why wouldn't you get back pay? I don't get it, dude. It's crazy. Like, basically, when you become monetized, you just start from that point. And then once you become fully monetized, because like I said, there's 2 tiers. Once you hit the 4,000 watch hours, then you become a member, and then it's when everything counts. Views, ads, watch time, everything. But still, what about everything you've done up until that point? It's fucking nuts, dude. It's crazy. I don't see how it's even legal. But like I said, as far as I know right now, if somebody knows different, please tell me in the comments, or yeah, just tell me if you know, if you actually know, let me know. And also, if you're a small content creator like myself, why does it take so fucking long for YouTube to catch up? Like, you get these notifications. Congratulations, your channel hit 4,000 watch hours. Congratulations, your channel hit 3,000 watch hours. But then, in the Earn tab, you're fucking 500, 600 fucking watch hours behind. Why? And then you can't get a straight answer about why it's taking so long. Anyways, all that stuff. And if you want to continue to see more content like this. Oh, and the mask video's up, by the way. Hold on. Oops. Hold on a second. Oh, good grief. Hold on. That's okay, that's that one. We want to see this one. There we go. Alright, so let me there. Okay, so tonight's okay, you know what? While we're here, we can go through this. Alright. So here's my recent live streams. Actually, my gaming streams have been picking up more views than the VODs lately. But not exactly. Like this one last night, 42 views, 26, 18, 29, 34, 14, 47, 13, 20, 21, 30, blah, 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 20, 30, whatever. 46. This one for AGP didn't even crack 100. What the hell? I mean, I guess it's my most viewed stream. It was like my tribute to Angry Grandpa on his not his birthday, the 17th. But you see what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, one will have 76 views and the next one 27. I mean, this one 105. But this is months ago. From months ago, you know? And there's a shitload of them. This is a lot of gaming streams. This is back when I was talking about Becky. History with Becky Boop. That has a whopping 90 views. I mean, Becky Dupe. 115. 143. 118. Anyway, you get it. And then videos. Well, this just uploaded, but still 2 views. But when you go into YouTube Studio, it's usually more. But Thor being cute, 37 views. Michael Myers Mask, 38 views, 49. My Slipknot Mask views used to get at least hundreds of views. 38 views. This one of Thor, 110. Well, you have eyes. 68, 213. That's Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment number. And yeah, some of you guys watching this, maybe you didn't even know I did this. That's possible too, you know? That is very possible, but it's all here. It's all here. You want to see my most viewed video? Look at Thor here, 988 views. Like, see, Slipknot clown mask, 225. Corey Taylor, over 1,000. 431, 706, 184, 229. Slipknot in concert, 837. I mean, you know, Slipknot jumpsuit, 1.8K. A lot of Slipknot stuff. This 25th anniversary mask, it has over 13,000. But my most viewed video, for whatever reason, very random, and this night I had done like 3 videos, my hair was all over the place, 51,000 views, just out of nowhere. Look at the videos next to it. 383, 2.3 thousand, 218, and then 51,000. What the hell? Yeah. 7.4 thousand. A random The Mask. Now we're down to the beginning of my channel. First video was on June 8th, 2024. So, a year and a half I started this channel. So, but then we go to shorts. And this is where the interesting thing happens. Okay, this one's from tonight. 5:02. Another night, 8:51. 1.3K, 1.1K, 1.7K, 1.5. 621, 4.3K, 1.2. 783, 2.2, 3.6, 1.6, 2K, 1.2K, 2.4, 2.7, 4K, 3.3K. Here's the storm I was talking about. People, ETX back again tonight with another video, and I just got home from work, and I just wanted to show you the crazy snow buildup here. It looks like we're in freaking Antarctica or something. But yeah, I've been at work all day. I've been gone all day, but there's some crazy snow drifts going on. I mean, there's like 3 feet of snow. You know, with the wind drifts along the house. I might have to knock that down. Oh, it looks kind of cool anyway. Look at this. It's been snowing all day. I'm gonna get a bunch more snow, as far as I know. Yeah, I'm deep, staying deep snow here, but yeah, I'm in northern Illinois, and yeah, I just saw this, so just want to take a quick video and show you. I'm also gonna do another video as soon as I walk in of Thor greeting me, and then I'm gonna go live in a little bit. So if you want to see more, stay tuned, and we'll see you in a little bit. Alrighty then, what's going on? Thor wants to take another look. What do you think, honey? Air smell good. Oh, you hear the geese? Oh, let me turn my fan off. You hear the geese in the background, honey? Oh, look at snow's landing on Thor. What is that, honey? Huh? And that's the other thing. The amount of likes on these shorts is crazy. I've never seen likes like this. I'll show you that in a second. Alrighty, what's going on, guys? It's Thor and ETX back with another video, and yes. Oh, honey. Well, are you seeing the shadow? Huh? You seeing the shadow? Huh? Yeah. Wow. What the? You trying to eat me? You trying to eat? Ah! Whoa. You trying to eat your daddy? Hmm? You trying to eat your daddy? You trying to eat your daddy? Ah! Deet deet deet. Deet deet deet. Whoa. Whoa. Ah! What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, I see you. End of the couch. Are you? He doesn't scratch anything else. Doesn't mess with my plants. Nothing. But the four ends of the couch, despite the fact that he has multiple scratching surfaces, cat tower, cat tree, a bunch of different scratching surfaces. I'll have scratching posts right at the ends of the couch. Nah. He just scratches the I mean, whatever. It's whatever at this point. And it was like, I'm like, oh, whatever. Yeah. That's Thor's couch. It ain't my couch. I just, sit on it and sleep on it. Well, not to say I sleep on it every night. I have 3 bedrooms. My main bedroom here, the master bedroom, which has a decent-sized bathroom with a pretty big walk-in closet. And then I have what was going to be my office. I don't exactly know why I put my PC set up in my room, but my office is actually the mask and comic room where I film my long-form content. And then I have the guest bedroom. Same bed. And I bounce between I bounce between the master bedroom, the couch, and the guest bedroom. Whatever. Yeah, but anyway. Okay, playing just a little. But yeah, my shorts. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. Okay, so let's go back up here. Hold on. Couldn't have been that far down. Uh-oh. Okay, this is tonight. Oh, so this was just up, but wait, why isn't it showing it? Oh, 19. Oh, I'm going laggy. What the? Okay, 108. Yes, I think this is where it started. Hold on a second. Why is this going like this? Why isn't it? Why do I have to click on it to see it? Okay, 108. 246. But yeah, my shorts get the most views, the most likes, and the most comments out of any content that I do. 154. 93. 85. Skip that one, skip that one. 27. Some of them are really up there. Like, I mean, even though that's good, 257 likes. 258. 125, because I'm counting mine. 63, 22, 120, not 30, 85, 85, 16, 83, 35, hold on here, 75, 66, 127, 91, 127, 143, 145, again I'm counting mine, 50, 196, 104, 123, 58. Where's the one that has 300? There's a couple that are like over 300. 253. Oh, look at him. He's a tired boy. He has a heavy. Look at my baby. He's a tired boy. He has a heavy eyes. He's so sleepy. Those eyes are so heavy. Yeah. Look at my baby. Look at that precious boy. Have you ever seen such a face in your life? No, you haven't. Look at Daddy's boy. Huh? Yeah. I love you, honey. Oh. My babe. Tired boys. Tired boyo. Doop. I love you. My son. My little son. My sweet boyo. Boop. My baby. Look at my baby. Yep, that's my boy. Yep. But anyway, people, that is that. So for those of you watching this on the replay, going through that stuff, maybe you didn't even know I made all that other content. But now you do. So, with that being said, once again, if you enjoyed this stream, hit the like button. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Share the stream. Subscribe. Be sure to be subscribed. Hit the notification bell and set it to all. So that way you get notified every time I upload a new video. Be it a mask video, a collectible, movie prop replica, comic, whatever. A short of a sneak peek of said item. Shorts of my good boy Thor. Gaming streams, which I might stream after this again for my PS5. I'll probably do some Red Dead or some COD, one of the two. But I'm going to be going live next doing that. And then these Hangout streams. Yeah. So if you want to see all that, then stay tuned. And me, myself, and my good boy Thor and I will see you later.